And we are back with the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. We have our final playoff game of the season 2 campaign. And yeah, it's looking real nice here. We already finished the first game, all ready to go. And now we got to see who will face off against Central Houston Polytechnic in the Natty. Will it be a rematch of season 1, or will we see our second different matchup? And it'll be OCSU going up against CHP. We'll have to see, but it's going to be a real fun one. We got Caboose and the man's KC Colby in the booth once again for you. Let them know how you're doing.
How's it going, everyone?
Life is good. This looks like it'll be a much better game.
That is the hope right there, because that last one, even because I am the SA of EAU, it was hurtful to watch, but we're going to move on to the next game. We got to keep the games moving. Shout out to all the homies, like I said before. And make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to the Axis football team, all of our various Sim League affiliates, and our Discord affiliates as well. So make sure you show some love to them. Head down to the link down in the description, and you'll have the link to our Discord and our website. And you can also find all of our affiliates there. Where we could go ahead and direct you all that good stuff. So, yeah, I can't wait to see this one. Stallions versus Giants. Both of these two teams, they split the matchups between the two of them, and there's only one way to figure out who's going to split this tie. Who are you leaning towards? There you go. Who are you leaning towards?
For me, I'm going to lean towards Orange County. Main reason is if you look at Mile High, their genetic makeup is the run game with Mike Hawk and Ulf Jacobson, both being premier backs, Ulf being a running back of the year candidate, Heisman candidate this year again. But on the other side, you look at Orange County, they've got linebacker of the year candidate Arn Jacobson and Biff Markham. Both are stout, sturdy defenders, and in general, Orange County is a tough team to run against. I think they allow the least amount of yards in the run game this season.
And if I'm not mistaken, Stacks, you said there were some pretty significant changes to one or both of these teams going into this game, didn't you?
Yes.
Doesn't one have a new quarterback?
Yes, both of these teams have some new players here starting out their CSFA careers. Got a new quarterback in the fold for OCSU, Kakashi Hatake, getting his first start, moving from the Naruto scene, trying to play some football. You love to see it. And they also have a couple new receivers along with some defensive help as well. So we'll have to see how they adjust to the new game and see if they can make some plays for their team. On the other side, Mile High, they're starting a new kicker, Brent Skoma. So we'll have to see if he can keep his wits in the right mind so they could get those points, just in case they need to get those field goals and extra points, all the good stuff. So a lot of big player changes on both sides, and I can't wait to see these new guys and the veterans here to make some noise.
I'm liking Mile High's odds against a green quarterback, though.
That is a very big point, and by the looks of it, it's looking like Mile High is the favorites in regards to the developers. Danny, Joe, Dave, and James are leaning.
But not according to the test. Mile High only had a 47% chance.
Hey, that's a coin flip if I call it. It's pretty close. Yep. So right now, I'll take... Actually, I don't even know who to choose on this one. Both teams have a lot of really, really big strengths, but I do like what Cab said about this run defense of OCSU. They're the best in the league, in my personal opinion, from top to bottom, and I can't wait to see what they can do. Also, that running back duo on the other side, they may have a little trouble, but Ulf Jacobson is definitely the best in the game, as we've seen, so he could break out a big game at any time.
It's the best run attack versus the best run defense, and it's going to be in a battle of attrition here, in my opinion.
Most definitely. And with that being said, let's go ahead and click that play game button. Let's go ahead and get this one a-rolling. And I'll go ahead and get everything set up on my side. Give me 1 second. And that 1 second is up. I am back again. Let's see. So we'll have to see who gets the ball first. It's going to be a real good one, though. I like both of these teams' chances of winning. Actually, not just necessarily this game in particular, but winning it all. Both these teams have a lot of real firepower on both sides, so it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top of this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, if Orange County is going to win this game on their offense, I'm looking for Sir Lancelot to lead the way.
Most definitely. Brent Scoba's going to start it out all right. Underway down at the 15-yard line is going to be Tyler Murray taking that to the 28-yard line. And it's going to be Stallion Football to start this one off. Kakashi Hitake starting it. Hey, let's go ahead and flip that view. I can do it that time. I'll get next play. And that's a gain of around 4 to start this one off for OCSU. Kakashi with his first pass and a little bit over the head of the receiver right there. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. Going to be interesting to see that redshirt freshman do his thing, but the carry by Herrick Denry is no good. Ryan Anderson makes the play, and Mile High is going to get that first stop. Trusty kicker William Thompson sending that one away to Angel Flugel. He's got the speed, and he'll take that to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Season 1 national champions. Ulf Jacobson already with a juke move, and he's making his work steady. All it took was 1 carry, and it's down to the 50. Ulf Jacobson again with another one down to the 40-yard line. He's making his moves already, and is going to move him inside OCSU territory. Gain of 1 on that play. 2nd and 9. James West, the quarterback. West passing this one. Batted at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down.
Was starting to worry the defense wasn't going to show up.
But there comes James West again, tossing it deep, right side, and caught by Usulu Musulu Wusu. Touchdown, Giants.
Great start there for the Giants. That's actually a little bit surprising.
Big play, Giants here trying to get back into the championship game, and he doinks it in just like Danny Keys earlier in the last game. Nice job. And that's going to set up a 7-0 ball game with the snap of a finger. Mile High made it look easy. Now it's going to be up to OCSU to get the job done. Tyler Murray taking that to around the 34-yard line. And it's take 2 here for OCSU. Three wide out set. Hand off to Herrick Denry. Going to get around 2 on the play. Set up 2nd and 8. It's going to be Kakashi throwing this again, and no good there. Mile High tuning up that pressure. It's going to be 3rd down. Passing the left side. Sir Lancelot's going to get the catch down to the 40, and Mile High's doing what they need to do defensively to give their offense more opportunities. That's how you get the job done, and Mile High's getting his ball back. Angel Flugel taking that to around the 24-yard line. And here comes them Giants once again, coming off a touchdown. And Adolfo Jackson again. He got tripped up that time. A gain of 2 on the play. And the flag on the play. Sean Higgins, the culprit, Moving back 5 is going to be 2nd and 13.
Tough break there. You got to stay disciplined in these kind of games here. Penalties is what's going to kill you.
Big penalty there, but James West looking to convert. Passing in, sacked, fumbled, and recovered by OCSU down at the 15, and that's the spark they needed. Handoff Herrick Dennery. Shout out to the user GT. A gain of 7 on the play inside the 10. Goes them Stallions.
And I really like their odds of scoring.
Oh, yeah. Handoff again. No good there. Outside of a gain of 1. 3rd and short coming up. Got the tight end there. Actually, no tight end. I was looking at the wrong player. But Herrick Dennery tries to get the first, and he stops short.
Ooh.
A nice tackle there in the open field. Sets up 4th and inches, and it's going to be up to William Thompson.
I know it's not going to happen. It's just...
And that's going to be good to go from 23. OCSU gets onto the board for the first time today. It's definitely picking up just a little bit, especially after that turnover.
Yeah, points on the board are what's important here. This early in the game, points.
Tomlin Clementine, a.k.a. Tomlin the Juice Man. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Mile High. West passing this one left side, caught by Clementine. That's going to be a 1st down play. Mile High on the move. Off Jacobson, going to get around 4 or 5 on the play. They're steadily moving the ball down the field. I'm liking the jip from this Mile High offense so far.
It's kind of surprising that Ulf has been having the kind of day he's been having so far.
Outside that chop down in the backfield, he's been looking pretty nice, but it's going to set up 3rd and 11 at the end of the second. At the end of the first. West passing this one wide open. Fee 5-4, no 1st down for you. That's going to be a stop by OCSU, and that's going to get them the ball back.
Seems like whichever side I praise, the other side says, nope, can't be having that. And they immediately make me eat my own words.
We did talk a little bit about the Jacobson battle, but we also have the Tomlin battle. Tomlin Juicer and Tomlin Clementine on this game here. So you love to see the 2 user players going up against each other in the best games. And that's a gain of 5.
Absolutely.
Tomlin Clementine, the wide receiver, and you got the safety, Tomlin Clementine. So 3rd and 1 here. Did I say the right? I think I said them right. Tomlin Juicer and Tomlin Clementine. Yes. Handoff. Dennery's going to get the 1st down, and it's going to be down to 36. OCSU keeps the ball moving. Pitch right side is going to be Herrick Dennery. He's not going to get too much further than the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Passing the left side. Tyler Murray does make the catch. Does he get the 1st? Yes, he does.
Wow.
Reached out at the last.
Heroic play there.
That's the man's.
Catch out of double coverage and then pick up yards.
Nice job there. Herrick Dennery getting inside Mile High territory, and it's looking like OCSU's finding a little bit of their juice in their offense. Herrick Dennery hitting the backfield. There goes Jordan White on the play. Set up 3rd and 5. Jody White. I think it was Jordan. That was another White I was thinking of. Hey, it's going to be 3rd and 5. Handoff. Herrick Dennery smacked. That's going to be Joseph on the tackle for loss. And that's going to be 4th and 9. And Mile High's defense gave up a little movement, but not too much further than where they was.
Break right there. That's great defense.
And even better punt there inside of the 10-yard line. A nice boot there by William Thompson.
And this is where OCSU really needs their defense to make another play for them.
Most definitely. It's about that field position battle. Got to make sure that you get the stop as quick as possible so you can get that ball back in good field position. West standing tall in the end zone and almost picked off. It's going to be 3rd and 8. West passing it again, left side quick. It's going to be Lamar Jackson. Got the block, got out of bounds. You can't do it too much better than that. First down.
I thought he was short.
Nope, he definitely got past that first down marker. Let's see, handoff. Ulf Jacobson again, smacked by a couple Stallions after a gain of 4. Three wideout set here for West. Pass left side. Caught by Lamar Jackson again. First down yardage. Move the chains, Giants. Going for the 5 wide here. James West passing it again. Deep middle of field. Incomplete. In double coverage. West passing it again, looking right side and caught by Fee. 5-4 Fum, moving the sticks right outside the 50. Nice job here from Mile High.
And so this will be the last meaningful possession of the half.
West passing it right side and dropped. Could not tell who that receiver was, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. Real good game so far. 2 running backs set, and West is passing it again. Looking deep right side and incomplete. Once again, that pass defense is showing its stripes now for the Stallions. Four wide
Mile High definitely not known as one of the better passing teams. They're most definitely known for their running ability, as they fall short right there.
Yes, they keep finding Jackson in the flats.
They keep leaving him open. They keep leaving him open. You might as well hit him. There's going to be Skoma looking for the pin. Looks like a punt of around 10, 15 yards or so. Or like it went off the side of his foot. 1st and 10 Stallions. Left side's open. Sir Lancelot's right there and takes it right out of bounds. A nice play there for the Stallions.
First down right there. Oh, no, not quite a first down.
Great usage there.
Going to be 3rd and inches on that play. Sorry about that. Let's see. Quick pitch left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Right above the head of all those receivers and defenders. There's going to be a stop there from Mile High once again. But they're keeping the offense onto the field, looking for the conversion. Pass it left side and pass off the mark. Unfortunate. That's going to be a Mile High stop once again. Turnover on downs.
It might actually lead to a potential score here for Mile High if they can get it quick enough.
Not quite with that pass there, but still has 13 seconds and 3 timeouts. One big play could help them out.
I mean, yeah. They've got time for a big play and a timeout. I mean, they could still walk away with an easy field goal here.
That pass off the mark there. Yeah, it's going to be tough now with 8 seconds. They'll definitely need a conversion if they have a chance to convert. But they're going to try the run game, and they're not going to go anywhere with that. And that is going to be the end of half number 1 with Mile High on top.
I feel like Mile High got lucky with that one touchdown early on. I really haven't been impressed since, though.
Yeah, that's usually what it takes to beat this Orange County run defense in general is you got to get a little lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I think really what it was is they just got caught sleeping at the start of the game.
Let me see here. Just going over the statistics really fast. We got James West 7 for 14 at the current moment. He did crack the 100-yard mark. 5 for 10 on the other side for Kakashi Atake's first game. almost at 50 yards. Herrick Dennery and Ulf Jacobson dueling it out a little bit at the current moment. Ulf Jacobson has the lead. Receiving wise, Lamar Jackson, he's been hitting those flats nice and easy. 3 for 31. Sir Lancelot on the other side, 3 for 32. And defensively, got Calvin Thomas with 2 tackles so far. Ryan Anderson with 2 tackles, a tackle for loss. And these are bots here, so don't worry about those.
Who had their receiving touchdown? It's not showing up on the... I'm guessing it was someone where that was their only catch.
It was Asul Rusu. Yeah, that was the only catch. Well, I think it was around... How big was that catch? It was pretty big.
It was like a 20-yarder. I mean...
Yeah, it was a beast catch. I could check that out in a little bit as well. Let me see here. Defensively, Tomlin Juicer, 2 tackles. Aaron Jacobson on day 2 so far. Dexter Hall, another beast of the linebacker spot. I don't think we brought him up in the beginning, but you can't sleep on Dexter Hall. And yeah, that's stats right there so far. 4 tackles for D Hall. Going over total plays, pretty even. Mile High has the advantage total yards wise. Only 1 turnover in favor of OC State. So, hey, let's go ahead and see what happens in the next half. Anything that y'all seen so far up to this point?
I think we might be looking at the final score.
Yeah, it might actually be with how these defenses are playing. I mean, the run game just is not there for Mile High right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it hasn't been all season against this team. So
not much has changed between these two teams here, but we got to see what happens. We got another 20 minutes to go. It's going to be Tomlin Clementine up the middle, taking that to around the 30, and it's going to be football giants on the field offensively. Going straight to Rusu. Oh, Jacobson hitting the backfield. There goes that man, Dexter Hall. And the West trying to get those yards. Yes. And Lamar Jackson with another catch right across the middle. Really taking care of those short routes right there, making sure that he's available for West.
Yeah, it's a good escape route for him, too.
Mm-hmm. And they tried to run to the left side and get stuffed again before he could crack the first down. So OCSU once again does what they need to do defensively.
And that was Dexter Hall again on the tackle. Because Aaron Jacobson plays right on the right side.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 here at the 26. Let's see what Kakashi second half version has in store for OCSU. You go ahead, pass left side. Pass to Dennery's no good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bad drop there. He was wide open. Going for a jumbo set, but passing out of it. Passing left side. Caught by Dockett. And that's going to be a first down movement right there.
Man, OCSU either drop the wide open or catch in double coverage. Like, those are your options.
Casey Colby says, pick a side. It's going to be Herrick Dennery for a gain of 4. Kashi sending this one right side on the comeback. No good. It looked like it was a defender trailing them, but it's going to set up a 3rd and medium. Four wideout set here. Going to give it to Dennery, dragging a man, but cannot get away from him. That's going to be a gain of 1, and Mile High makes a stop.
I was going to say with, oh gosh, how do you pronounce his name? Kataki?
Yeah.
I'm butchering it.
Kakashi Hatake.
Kakashi. Yeah, Kakashi. With how he's been throwing at 50%, I kind of like his chances to make the next throw.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh well.
Well, that's going to be a tackle there. Biff Markham says hello to this game. The 2nd and 10. And James West goes down for the sack. There goes that man. I think one of the people in the booth knows that person very well.
Yep. I think everyone knows that man very well.
Yes. James West quick pass and no one's home. That's going to slow that drive down to a screeching halt. And that should give that should give OCSU some solid field position.
Didn't just stop and moved them backwards.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the mark of 3 really elite linebackers doing their job.
Mm-hmm. First and 10 here.
Yeah, Orange County working out of a short field here.
And Kakashi look for a man. He's got his man Evan Hunt. Shout out to the man Matty Ice. And that's a first down movement down to the 38.
Keeping up with that 50% completion rate.
And sack fumble. Who's picking it up, though, is going to be Storm Nix the third, running back to it to try to get that ball back, and he does just that. But now it's Mile High pushing him back.
Huge play for Calvin Thomas there.
And that's a drop there on the screenplay. 3rd and 19, a country mile if you want to call it.
That was an odd call for 3rd and 19.
Very odd indeed. Pass right side, another short passer. Lancelot makes the first man miss, almost makes it just a little shy, and that sack paid dividends for that Mile High defense. But they are close enough for a field goal. Make it a 1-point game, possibly. William Thompson a little short from 50, and that's going to be no good. Mile High gets the stop.
Close right there.
Tough break right there for William Thompson. Didn't quite have the leg. Passing it right side open, Holloway. And that's a gain of 9.5. 3/4 if you want to call it. Second and inches here. Out the pistol, straight to Jacobson and stuffed. There goes Jacobson on Jacobson crime. I was waiting for this one. 3rd and 2.
We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was going to happen.
Jacobson again stuffed. There goes Markham. He cannot get past this linebacker core, and that's going to be another stop from OCSU. Wow. Tomlin Juicer on the return, getting around 3, and I think we should see some 4s in the chat for this one. This is a real good one. Going into the final quarter, OCSU needs to score.
It's up now, I think, to the freshman Calvin Thomas to maybe try and recreate some of that, what just happened to them.
Big facts on that. 2nd and 4 after the carry by Herrick Denry. And they're going to pitch it to him this time. Got some room, got a first down at the end of it. And that's going to move the chains there for the Stallions. That's a good start. Passing left side, and Sir Lancelot with the sure hands. That's going to make sure that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 Stallions. And Herrick Dennery's getting a little bit of stuff right there. There goes Pack Drescott. Not to be confused by the quarterback on the Dallas Cowboys. That's going to be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that's their new red shirt coming in from just not too long ago, actually.
And just for the memes, I did switch his player picture to the actual Dak Prescott. Just for the memes. Why not? It's 3rd and 4. Handoff, Herrick Denry smacked. That's going to be Castro on the play. And once again, these run defenses are not playing any games today.
No, absolutely not.
And that looks like a beautiful pin inside the 5. Right at the 5 there. Nice job there from these punts right there. That's the 2nd one that's pinned inside the 10 today.
Well, and with how Orange County has been pushing back the offense for Mile High, I would not be surprised to see a safety here.
Will not be surprised either, sir. It's going to be a pistol formation, and it's going to be West tossing from the end zone and picked off. It's going to be Ashley Royal on the play, and that's going to set him up inside the 20 OCSU's. They're looking nice right now.
This is going to be the best chance to win right here.
And it's Herrick Denry, and he smacked again. There goes that safety, Angel Flugel. Nice play by the safety coming up to make the play. Kakashi throwing it again. We got the man open, and that is a drop that could have been a touchdown. That is unfortunate.
At very minimum, that was
Drop the game?
Yeah, that right there could be drop of the game if Mile High wins this.
Sir Lancelot does not get the first on that catch. Unfortunate for them. They'll have to settle for the 3. And with 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock, it's not looking too pretty, but they'll need another stop like they did before. They do get the field goal. We have ourselves a 1-point ball game here.
Now they just need a quick stop, and what better group to do it than the linebacking group of Biff Markham, Dexter Hall, and Arn Jacobson.
Mile High cannot slack here. It's going to be Tomlin Clementine up the middle. A nice return close to the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10.
Cab makes a good point, though. They're going to want to run, and that's exactly what OCSU has to be hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give it to Jackson right away and stuffed immediately. That's going to be a gain of 1. That's exactly what OCSU needed right there. Passing the left side, and it's going to be caught by Lamar Jackson on the clutch catch. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They'll burn some clock with that one.
Honestly, if I was Mile High, I'd keep going back to him in the flats there. Ooh.
And North Jacobson fumbles the football, and that's going to be down that midfield. OCSU has a chance here tonight.
What a game.
And this is why we set them up so you can make plays. You can make plays too. Don't make those kind of plays. You got to update your play to make sure you don't make plays like that. 2nd and 10 here. OCSU looking for the score, and a field goal can do it. Sir Lancelot does make the play. 3rd and 6. And this is definitely 4-down territory for them, so they're going to keep that offense on.
Absolutely. Mile High needs to make the stop here.
And a quick pressure on the freshman quarterback is going to force a 4th down here. Biggest play of the game so far.
This decides the game.
Kashi, quick pass right side open and incomplete. And that's going to be another turnover on downs here for OCSU, the second of the day.
I think they're out of miracles.
Well, they have all 3 of their timeouts. They're not quite out of it yet. They're going to call.
Barring a catastrophe.
And that's a gain of 3. OCSU does call timeout numero uno. And if they ever needed their rush defense here, never mind. They're going to pass it, and they're going to get the first down anyway. Musul Rusu with only 2 catches. And they're both the biggest plays of the game, both the touchdown and the first down late in the 4th.
That's a dagger.
And North Jacobson's going to get another almost first down there. OCSU has no more timeouts, and it's 2nd and inches inside the 30.
Runs like that is what makes him deadly. But Dexter Hall coming out there, blowing that one up.
Ulf Jacobson got blew up on that one, but I'm sure Mile High is going to take this all the way down. And they could still get a dagger here with the field goal. Make sure that they can't get a field goal to get the lead, at the very least. They're going to give it to Jacobson, and he gets stuffed. They are inside the 30, and they have 35 seconds to burn as per the play clock. So I'm sure they're going to give their man Skoma all the time he needs to get right. 30 seconds left in this ball game.
I mean, I wouldn't even be taking the field goal. I would no kidding. We're just running backwards for about 15
They're going to
seconds.
try it, and it is no good to the right. And OCSU has 13 seconds left to make a play. They have to go out of bounds with it. They can't go in bounds. They don't have enough time to spike. Kakashi, quick pass right side. That's a drop. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. OCSU needs to make some plays towards the sideline.
That one needs something deep down the middle quick.
One of the other. Sir Lancelot tries to get out of bounds, and does not get it. That is a ball game, and we will have ourselves a rematch of last season's national championship game. Mile High gets the 1-point victory here in a gritty game overall. That was just very, very gritty.
Yeah, tight game. That's kind of what you expect from these two clubs when they get together. Tight, gritty football.
The defenses came out to play. You love to see it. James Weston, Kakashi Atake, they did what they could in regards to their offense, but it was James Weston, that touchdown, that was the difference in regards to the scoreboard. Nice job overall, especially from Kakashi in his first game as a quarterback for OCSU. He played a valiant effort on this one.
Yeah, the red shirt really came out and showed he'll be a legitimate threat coming down the line.
Mm-hmm. Let's check into the stats. Both running backs did not crack 3 yards a carry. Neither cracked 50 yards total. So that's just a testament to both of these teams' defenses when it comes to stopping the run. Both teams had a real nice game on that side. Lamar Jackson, 5 for 53. There goes Asu Rusu, 2 catches, 53 yards. And like I said, my opinion, the 2 biggest catches of the game came to that man. So shout out to AW13, the user for that player.
Yeah, and I mean, when you talk about Ulf Jacobson not hitting 50 yards in a game, this is a guy who's got over 1,500 rushing yards on the season.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he averaged
that
6,
is huge.
I think
He averages 4.5 almost.
Oh yeah, that was Action Jackson that averaged 6 up top. Yeah, so Sir Lancelot on the day, nicely done by him. 8 catches, 73 yards. Not quite the big plays that we're used to seeing from him, but once again, Mile High's defense, they showed up when they needed to, made the right tackles at the right time. Going on to the defensive side, Calvin Thomas ended the day with a sack and 4 tackles. Good job by Cal Wu, I believe is his user, right? I believe it's Cal Wu. But
Yeah.
And see, I can't say his name because I'm thinking Dak Prescott. Pack Drescott with 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Angel Flugel had 4 and 1 as well. Good job by those guys. On the other side, Ashley Royal had that big interception, but they could not take advantage like they wanted to, I'm sure. That was a big play on defense for Mile High as well.
Yep. So now that we've got the stage set, it's a rematch from Season 1, Mile High and Central Houston. Going back at it here. Early takes, early predictions.
It's tough. Honestly, I won't be surprised if we see Central Houston come out on top. I think with the last time these 2 teams played, Vic Dotson wasn't this prolific, and if Mile High does not find a way to corral Vic Dotson, it could be a long day for them personally. But Ulf Jacobson has had really good games against CHP. So it really depends on which one steps up, which one steps out. But I think I got Central Houston on it.
All right. Colby, who you got?
Sadly, I agree, though. Bear in mind that the fewer possessions Mile High can turn this game into, the more chance there is for variation with a strong run game. And I would also gamble heavily on pass rush. Because I don't think they can stop Vic Dotson, but I do think that they can pressure the QB enough to stop the throw.
Most definitely. It's going to be a real interesting battle once again. Like I said, it's the rematch of last year. We've only been doing the CSFA for 2 seasons. We've seen the same 2 teams make it. And they're definitely a lot more improved than what we had last time these 2 teams met in the national championship. So it's going to be interesting to see how these 2 teams game plan, if they're going to make any changes, if they're going to be putting the wide receiver somewhere else or in a different spot. Maybe that'll give them an edge. You never know. There's a lot of ways this will go.
Absolutely.